Look, let's just call it what it is. Manual bidding in digital advertising is dead. It's literally becoming less and less effective with every passing year. And think about it, how could it not? We human advertisers just can't keep up with the sheer speed of data anymore. There are way too many signals, constantly shifting devices, totally erratic user behaviors, and just an overwhelming number of real-time variables for any one person to manage efficiently. If you're still relying entirely on manual bidding, your campaigns are absolutely falling behind. So, welcome to this explainer on mastering AI smart bidding strategies. We're going to break down exactly how these automated systems work, and more importantly, how you can leverage them to scale your campaigns efficiently and dramatically improve your advertising ROI.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our roadmap for today's explainer. Number 1, the end of manual bidding. Number 2, what is smart bidding? Number 3, types of bidding strategies. Number 4, the 5-step AI playbook. And finally, number 5, human strategy meets AI. By the end of this explainer, I promise you're going to walk away with a highly concrete execution framework. Let's get into it.
Section 1. The end of manual bidding. Let's look at why AI is taking over.
To really grasp why this shift is happening, we have to look at the sheer volume of real-time variables at play. Manual bidding is inherently painstakingly slow. You've got a human being looking at historical data, taking an educated guess, and then manually adjusting a bid using a really limited set of signals. On the flip side, smart bidding operates right there in the moment. It instantly analyzes literally millions of signals before an ad is even shown. I mean, your target audience is constantly bouncing between search engines, social platforms, and mobile devices across multiple sessions. Manual bidding simply cannot react at that speed. Making this shift isn't just a nice-to-have, it's absolutely necessary to protect your advertising budgets today.
All right, moving on to Section 2. What is smart bidding? Let's strip away the jargon and take a look under the hood.
So by definition, smart bidding is an automated bidding system that uses machine learning to optimize ad performance by adjusting bids in real time based on the likelihood of conversion. Now, what's really interesting about this is that operative phrase right at the end, based on the likelihood of conversion. The AI isn't just randomly raising or lowering your bids and hoping for the best. No, it is making calculated, split-second decisions based on exactly how likely a specific user at a specific exact moment is to take the action you actually want them to take.
Just think about all the data generated in a single, solitary click. We're talking device type, location, search intent, user behavior, time of day, the list goes on. Imagine you trying to manually calculate a different bid for a user searching on a mobile phone, right, in a specific zip code at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday who has previously visited your website twice. You would need a spreadsheet the size of a football field. It is practically impossible for us humans to track these specific signals manually at any kind of scale. But for an AI system, processing this massive amount of data happens in milliseconds. It calculates the whole shebang faster than you can even blink.
And so what is the ultimate point of processing all of that data? Well, the goal is actually really simple. Increase conversions while maximizing efficiency. Because these AI systems process massive amounts of data so much faster than we ever could, they help optimize budgets and dramatically improve targeting. This directly reduces wasted ad spend on users who, frankly, were never going to convert anyway, and that ultimately increases your overall return on investment. That's a huge win.
Which brings us to Section 3, types of bidding strategies. Let's open up your AI toolbox. Think of these different strategies as your AI toolbox. You wouldn't use a hammer to turn a screw, right? And you definitely shouldn't use the same bidding strategy for every single campaign. If your goal is strictly to drive traffic, well, you use maximize clicks. If you just want the sheer highest number of conversions possible, you use maximize conversions. Now, target CPA, or cost per acquisition, aims to achieve conversions at a specific cost. That makes it the absolute perfect tool for hunting leads in a lead generation campaign. On the other hand, target ROAS optimizes your ad spend for direct revenue, making it the total engine for an e-commerce store. Finally, we have enhanced CPC, which acts kind of like a hybrid, adjusting your manual bids based on conversion likelihood. And the big takeaway here, you absolutely have to match the right tool to your specific goal. Okay, Section 4, the 5-step AI playbook. This is your execution framework.
Knowing the tools is great and all, but execution is everything. Here's your complete 5-step framework. 1. Set accurate conversion tracking. 2. Choose the right bidding strategy. 3. Allow AI to gather enough data. 4. Combine bidding with audience signals. And 5. Monitor and optimize performance. Let me tell you, if you want to run highly effective AI-driven campaigns,
This is the exact playbook you need to follow. Let's move into this and see how it all builds, starting right at Step 1, accurate conversion tracking. Look, smart bidding is only as good as the data it receives. It's that simple. If your tracking is inaccurate, the AI's optimization becomes completely unreliable. You absolutely must have clean data tracking as your core foundation. Whether that's tracking purchases, lead form submissions, phone calls, or booked appointments, you have to tell the AI exactly what a win looks like, so it knows exactly what to optimize for.
Then we move to Step 2, choose the right bidding goal to align directly with your business objective. Remember those strategies we discussed earlier? This is where you pull the right tool from your AI toolbox. You have to ensure that your selected AI goal maps exactly to what your business actually needs right now. I mean, don't use maximize clicks if your actual survival depends on hitting a strict target CPA for lead generation, right?
Now, Step 3 is a big one. In fact, ignoring this is the biggest mistake advertisers make. It can be summed up in one golden rule. Avoid making constant adjustments during the learning phase. Seriously, AI systems require data to optimize effectively. They need time to analyze patterns and actually learn from user behavior. If you get impatient, and we all do, but if you change your campaigns too quickly, you literally reset the learning phase. So keep your hands off the steering wheel while the AI does its initial work.
Okay, once the AI is successfully learning, we move to Step 4, combine AI with audience signals. You see, smart betting performs vastly better when it is combined with strong audience targeting. You want to feed the AI specific signals, things like your remarketing audiences, your existing customer lists, behavioral segments, and data on high-intent users. By feeding these specific lists into the system, you give the algorithm so much better context for optimization. It's like you're essentially giving the AI a treasure map to exactly where your best customers already live.
Finally, Section 5, Human Strategy Meets AI. Let's talk about the very real need for oversight.
Look, AI is incredibly powerful, for sure. It processes millions of signals in milliseconds. But let's be real, it is not a magic wand you can just set and forget. Which brings us to Step 5, monitor performance and refine. As the human strategist, it is your job to regularly review 4 key metrics. Are you getting good conversion quality, or are they just cheap, useless leads? Are you maintaining cost efficiency? Are you hitting your return on ad spend targets? And how is your audience performance holding up? Constant human oversight is absolutely required to ensure the AI hasn't just optimized itself down a rabbit hole that doesn't actually serve your business goals. So, the crucial point here is this. AI should support strategy, not replace strategic thinking. Smart bidding is absolutely transforming digital advertising as we know it, but your success will ultimately come from understanding how to properly guide the system to scale efficiently. Think of it this way. You are the pilot. The AI is just your incredibly advanced navigation system. I want to leave you with this final, somewhat provocative thought. Look at your current campaigns right now and ask yourself honestly, is your strategy leading the AI or reacting to it? Are you setting clear boundaries and goals with clean data, or are you just sort of letting the algorithm dictate your budget and hoping for the best? Because mastering smart bidding means taking control of the inputs so the AI can master the outputs. If you want to continue mastering your execution and learning more advanced advertising strategies, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next explainer. Thanks for hanging out, and go take control of your campaigns.